If we are live, Marcus, because I've hit the button. Welcome, everybody. No, you're hosting it. Go ahead.
Welcome, everyone, to another Game Informer cover reveal. My name is Marcus Stewart. I am joined by Alex Van Aken, the traveling man himself. How are you?
Hey, I'm good to be back on Earth. Because
Yeah.
I was in a plane for a long time, so it's nice to be grounded. They say that when your feet touch the Earth, it does ground you, like the electrical currents and stuff. My wife's calling me. I should tell her that we're revealing a cover.
I should tell my wife that is the thing that they say about being grounded, because she needs to know that. Hey, it's that magical time of month. We're about 3 minutes away from our next cover story being revealed. It's very exciting. I see Change Leany in chat. Hello, Honey Badgers. Blake Hester himself, who is appropriate because he has something to do with this cover, just a little bit. Thank you, Honey Badgers. I got the memo to dress up. Unfortunately, Alex left me hanging on that.
Yeah, here, hold on. I could do a country style.
You need like a bolo. For like a country style.
Hold on. Can I get it? Listen, we have time to kill, Marcus. We have 3 minutes to kill before we.
There we go. I mean, if you button up a shirt, it automatically becomes nicer, right?
Oh my god, it's like so close to the actual shirt that you can't even put it.
When was the last time you buttoned that up? Because I think I've only ever seen you wear it open. I was gonna say, is that?
This is a new one. I've buttoned this one up like once, but never the top button. Perfect. Here we go.
I don't know. You kind of look like a
Canadian
gangster a little bit, but
Canadian tuxedo.
We'll take it.
Yes.
Hey, hello, Jay wants to battle first time in chat, asking, please be Spider-Man 2. We got another first-time chatter, Action Luke, saying, can we stress that there will be absolutely certainly no Metroid Prime news or Metroid Prime 4 news tomorrow, referring to the Nintendo Direct that was recently announced.
I don't think we can say anything.
Yeah, we're not going to say what it is for another 2 minutes, our cover, I mean. So we're not going to react to any guesses. We're just going to look very stone-faced.
Yeah, we're actually not going to speak for 3 more minutes.
Yeah, we're going to be deaf and mute, actually.
Yes.
So, yeah. Yes, Porn Curly, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning, early. Was it like 9 a.m. for you, Alex?
Yes.
Because Nintendo loves waking people up. They love
being the start to my day.
Yeah, they're like your mom kicking your bed, like, hey, it's time for school, get up. I got hopefully some like new Mario stuff. I don't know. But,
yes.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. for me on the East Coast, so it's a bit more manageable. Or actually, it's fine. I'm usually up way before then. We got 60 seconds left, roughly.
Wow.
For the next. Are you excited, Alex? You had a big part in this cover. I mean, you have a big part in all of our covers, but maybe more so than usual in this one.
Definitely more so than usual.
Yeah.
I should mute my phone.
I'm
watching the website. Do we just when the strike clocks 11? Do we just say it?
Do you mean when the clock strikes 11?
That's what I say.
You said the strike clocks.
Oh yes.
Which I like that.
As I said, I was gone for a while from home. I'm tired.
Yeah. For some background, Alex is coming back from 2 back-to-back trips in a row. One of them being the cover story trip that we're about to announce, and then also Summer Games Fest. So you're excused for maybe being, even though you've had some rest, I can't imagine just Marcus, even the jet lag.
It's 11. Can we reveal it?
We can. Hit that button, Alex. What's our next cover story?
I am hitting it. It is Armored Core 6.
Oh!
Is our next cover story.
Fires of Rubicon, I think is what they call that thing.
Rubicon's on fire, man.
Yeah, Rubicon has seen better days, I guess. Less fiery, but yes, as you can see there on the cover, from the creators of Elden Ring, From Software, going back to their roots a bit with their latest Armored Core game that comes out on August 25th. The cover story was written by Blake Hester as well as yourself. You two traveled to Tokyo to visit From Software. Yeah. And got to see the game, and Blake got to play the game. Tell us about Armored Core. Or
Blake
you
did
get to
not
play it?
No, he
Okay,
didn't.
we got to look at the game.
Yes, he did. So yeah, I co-wrote this cover story with Blake. And it was both of our first cover stories to write. Obviously Blake did the heavy lifting. I just wrote about the dumb stuff, and
Yeah,
not
Blake says
the
he
dumb
did all
stuff
the work.
being like here's how the gameplay is and that kind of.
Yeah.
Blake was like he did his reporting thing, where it's all,
Yeah.
he
Blake
did all
says
the
you did all
serious
the work and he's taking half the credit.
That's fair too. That's fair too. I should also show off our gold variant, which is this one right here. It's just the gold font, but you can get that by not paying for it. You can only get it through giveaways that we do on the channel here, as well as social media and the website. We occasionally do like bigger rollouts for that, and you enter for a chance to win a copy of the cover in gold. But yeah, these are the two looks. So yeah, Armored Core 6. It is a Armored Core game. It is not a Souls-like. I know they've already stressed that, but it is very much very top down looking at it. It is Armored Core with the bosses that FromSoft has become known for making in the last decade. But it is a lot more arcadey than you think it's going to be. It is the scale is I think Blake puts it in the magazine as impossibly dizzying in terms of just like the structures that you're looking up at, and all of that. It's a very pretty game. And all in all, it's an Armored Core game. If you like Armored Core games, I know the last one we got was a while ago.
10 years.
Yeah. You're gonna be in for more of that. I will say, like, the bosses are, again, I just want to stress, like, the bosses are really cool looking, and definitely align with FromSoft as we know them today. But I would say, like, that. If the bosses are the C, the A, and the B are much different than maybe recent fans of From Software are used to. Okay. Can you fire? Oh, we got a question in chat from C Raider. Can you fire 2 weapons without curling your hand into a lobster crawl? I mean, yeah, but if you wanna, so the thing with the mechs is that, and the thing that in our interviews that Yamamura, the director on the game, stresses is that this is all omnidirectional. Like, you can, when you're in a mech, you can do so many things at once, whereas their previous games are all, kind of humanoid based, right? And that's very set in realism. You swing a sword, you block, you do whatever. With mechs, you have like all of these attachments. You have your left and your right arm attachments, as well as your shoulders, and you can fire all of those at once if you want. Granted, there are like ammunition cooldowns and all of that kind of thing. But yeah, it's a mech game. It's an Armored Core game. So I'm excited for people to read the cover story. We got a lot of insight into what it's like for Yamamura-san directing his first game, and Ogura-san, who is a producer on this game, what it's like following up Elden Ring and the tall order that is. And we dive into the history of From Software's relation to Armored Core and how it's such an important franchise to the studio, and then we get into a lot of gameplay details. Talking about boss fights in detail, doing our best to convey the 2 to 3 hour demos that we were privy to on the cover trip. So, yeah. Any other questions, Marcus, before we show off some other stuff?
No, I'm good. I mean, to shout out real quick, if you're excited about this, the digital issue goes live later today. So if you're a digital subscriber, you can read the cover story, and then it should be getting sent out physically, to mailboxes in a week or so. And yeah, how about we move on to the the other big part, because this is also, it's that time of year for the summer showcases. So this issue is also what was formerly known as the E3 issue.
The Summer Game Fest issue.
Yes, and I mentioned before, Alex, that you did this trip and Summer Games Fest back to back. Like, you flew back from Tokyo, landed in San Francisco to go straight into Summer Game Fest, and so we have a lot of. It's a very preview heavy issue.
Yeah. It's it was. I was gone from home, I think like 16 or 17 days in total. Minneapolis to Tokyo. Got stranded in a typhoon in Shizuoka, 100 miles south of Tokyo. Back to Tokyo, and then went
That's
to
like second time that happened, because we almost got stuck when him and I went to Tokyo, and thankfully we avoided it. This time, not so much.
Yeah, and then we went to LA for Summer Game Fest. This is a very big preview-oriented cover or magazine this month. A lot of hands-on previews from Summer Game Fest, as well as just recapping all of the big announcements. It's a very preview-heavy magazine, but we do have some more prominent features that I think Game Informer is known for this month. We'll start with the mousing around feature that Wesley wrote. He went out to Disney, to their offices in LA, and
which is so cool, by the way.
Yeah. And kind of talked to that team about the making of Disney Illusion Island and the joy of movement specifically. But that is a great feature you should read this month. What else we got? We've got Funko Fusion, written by Charles Hart. It's Arthur Parsons talking about the making of Funko Fusion, and that is, like, I think objectively a weird looking game. Like, however you shake it out. And it's
like weird in how Funko Pop weird. Like,
yeah. It's like when I'm trying to think of it's almost like when the Lego games first started. It's like, this is weird. But now it's Funko's turn, I guess. And we've got a great feature on that, written by Charles. And then Netflix. Sorry, I'm producing the stream as I go. Why don't we have the byline on this? Am I? Oh, Jason Finelli, of course. Duh. I got to meet him at Summer Game Fest, actually. He's very kind, very nice guy. Happy to have his byline in the magazine. He's one of our freelance contributors. But yeah, he's taking a look at Netflix games and in their last year and a half. So yeah, it's a really cool feature. I actually haven't been able to specifically read this one because I've been traveling. It's kind of like, as we're building up the magazine, we all kind of like proof, and I do less proofing than other people, but I like to check in and read where it's all at. And I saw this spread, and I was looking forward to reading it since I saw it.
Jason's in chat, by the way.
Jason, hey, what's up? Yeah, JFan64. Can't believe your name is in here. Nah, dude, you definitely deserve to be in this magazine.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to read the full feature. Star of Giant Bomb, Alex Van Aken. I also got to go on Giant Bomb, Marcus. That was really cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was like awesome. a pretty, honestly, a dream come true. So that was a cool part. Definitely go and check out the Giant Bomb at night. Night 2.
You were on the couch, the famous couch.
I was on the Giant Bomb couch. Yeah,
you did it.
Night 2. They were all very gracious and welcoming. I got to chop it up with Dan Reichert quite a bit.
Nice.
So that was fun. Naturally the conversation gravitated towards Game Informer and the weirdness of what it's like working here. But yeah. So that's our cover reveal stream, Marcus. Any final questions before we end this stream?
Are you ready for Armored Core?
I am ready. I'm ready to get into that robot. You're
ready to step right in there. Okay.
Yeah. I I do want to point out, if you want to get this magazine, head over to GameInformer.com/magazine. If you don't have a subscription, there are instructions there to do that. But if, let's say, you just want to like not get a subscription, or maybe you already have a subscription and you want to buy a single issue of this magazine, over the next probably week or two, we're going to be rolling, and we'll keep you updated on like the Game Informer show and social media. But you'll be able to buy individual issues of this magazine for $5.99 a piece plus shipping. That's $5.99 at GameStop.com/GameInformer. And oh my God, Blake, yes. Hold on real quick. 1 second. So I this is actually, truth be told, the thing I've been really looking forward to reading. I didn't realize he'd already published it. I am going to do something unprecedented, Marcus. All right.
First time ever, folks.
First time ever. I'm going into studio mode on OBS so that I can pull up a very specific. Oh, here we go. We got it. Yeah. So this is. I didn't know I could talk about this. That's exciting. I forgot it was this issue. Dang, I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Bear with me. I'm almost there, Marcus.
No problem. Sig, first time in chat, asking, do you know if there is a S&H on each individual issue? Or shipping and handling. I have to think about that. I was like, what does that mean?
If there's shipping and handling on might be. Yeah. I would expect that there is.
Yeah.
I would imagine, since we're shipping literally a paper magazine, it is not very large of a fee.
Yeah, it shouldn't cost you too much.
Yeah, we do appreciate it though.
We're not smuggling bananas in those issues. Usually,
yeah.
Wait for Donkey Kong if that ever happens. Dan Tack saying "Let's go" in the chat.
Dan Tack, hello. Okay.
Of course, Bandai Namco's Dan Tack, so he's tangentially, I guess, involved in this issue. Did you guys have any contact with Dan at all during this?
We didn't, and I feel like, truth be told, that would be like a conflict of interest because we're friends.
That is true.
Dan, so it's probably good to keep that separate. But I
Stay
think
away from us, Dan.
He might have, he might have been like an advocate on the back end of things. But for this trip, we did not interact with him.
Yeah.
So Blake, sorry for this. This looks awful on my OBS stream because I've got like this giant chunk of gray on the right.
Looks fine.
I wanted to show it off. Blake has this huge feature. I think literally like 3 or 4 years in the making. Inside Jaeger Development's failed attempt to make Dead Island 2. From announced to release, Dead Island 2 was supposed to take less than a year. Instead, it took 9. It is a interview-rich report. It's an original reporting by Blake on the failed attempts to make Dead Island 2 before the Dead Island 2 as we know it. There's going to be a condensed version of this in the magazine, but I think we really want to point people to the website for this, GameInformer.com. It is up right now. It is very extensive, and I think that we wanted to include it in the magazine, but it is like chopped up a lot for the magazine because of print constriction or print word counts and such. Whereas online, you get the full picture. So you should definitely go to GameInformer.com, check out Blake's new report on Dead Island 2. As soon as we end the stream, I'm going to go and read this because I've read the condensed version and I've been waiting for the online version to come. So all this is out now.
Very good. Awesome job, Blake.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I think that's going to do it, Marcus.
Let's get this, what's the saying? It flew out of my head. It's like, get this show on the road, kick the ponies into overdrive. I just made that one up.
Yeah, kick the ponies into overdrive. That's what I always say.
Exactly. Let's kick these ponies right into overdrive and get out of here.
And now that we're done, Marcus, can I unbutton?
Yeah, if you're not trapped in there, you can. I'll allow it.
I don't know if it's going to become unbuttoned. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's like it's just a part of you forever now.
I'm free now. I'm free. I was too late. Can I get a peek? I can probably make that happen. Hold on.
Oh, of the cover? Is that a... Oh, yeah. Mini on F in chat.
Here you go.
Flash it up one more time. One last beauty shot.
One last beauty shot. There it is. Soak it in. I can breathe again.
Drink it in, man.
It wasn't tight. It was just they got them. They don't make buttons like they used to, Marcus. You know, like what am I supposed to do with this? It's too thin for the fabric.
The button industry has really taken a hit recently.
Yeah, it has. COVID, you know.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Like I said, the digital issue will be live later today. It'll hit your mailboxes later in the next week or a half or so. Keep an eye out on GameStop.com for the individual issue to hit within the next week or two. And yeah, be sure to visit GameInformer.com. Check out Blake's Dead Island 2 story as well as our other content. Subscribe here to our Twitch channel to get access to our Game Informer Discord. And check out our Game Informer YouTube channels. We've got our main channel as well as the Game Informer Shows channel, which is where all the Twitch archives and super replays live. And
full episodes of the podcast, all of that.
Yeah, and check us out on social media. Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, we're all there. Facebook. And yeah, I think I've paid all the bills. Alex, let's get out of here.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.